Alright, so I bought 5 Game Boys from Japan, 2 Game Boy Pockets, and 3 Game Boy Advances. So I haven't tested them, so I've decided to just make a video where I test them. And if they don't work, then I'll just try to repair them. So let's start with this pocket. The screen looks fine actually. On the other one, it needs a new polarizing filter. So let's see if this one even powers on. Now let's put in a multi-cart. Oh, something is happening. Okay. Yeah, these buttons work fine. These buttons also work fine. And if I press select, oh, that comes up right away. And if I press start, the game should play. Yeah. Oh, I did not show that. Well, yeah, I mean, it works as it should. Just that it has a battery cover missing. And it needs a clean. But, I mean, I think this one had a... Yeah, I can just take off the battery cover. And we already have one working. That's awesome. The other ones should not be that easy. So, second one. This is the one that needs a new polarizing filter. Okay, this one doesn't even power on. Oh. Oh, can you hear that? Oh, now it powers on. Okay. This one's pretty interesting. Okay, so this one actually also has no sound, which is weird because when I turned it on, it made some sort of sound. So I'm guessing it's the motherboard needs a clean, maybe a new speaker, and it needs a new polarizing filter because I can't see anything. I can only see the contrast change in the corner here when I adjust the wheel. That's it. Okay, then let's check out. Okay, so we have one Game Boy Advance. I've actually unboxed these in a video. Oh, okay, so there's a lot of rust on these screws, as you can see here. Oh, but it's not corroded. I would actually think it would be, but I guess not. Where it has rust then. It does work. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Did it make a sound there? Well, let's see here. Yeah, this one, nothing. Nothing. And it also needs a new polarizing filter. So, let me test. So we only have one that is working so far. As you can see, reselling is not that easy. Oh, this one is nice. I mean, it needs a clean, like, look at it. And the screen is also, but. And actually the power switch, usually on these, when you wiggle the power switch a little, it goes right off because it like needs a clean. But I guess not on this one. Okay. Let's test the buttons real quick. So the back buttons work fine. Okay, so when you go to the left, that button needs a clean. Same with down. Like now it's pressed but doesn't register it. Same with here. Start, select, work fine. B, a little dirty. And A, just a little dirty. So this one just needs a clean. That's good. And this Game Boy Advance is actually kind of pretty, to be entirely honest. The screen lens is, yeah, I mean, not far from new. No corrosion in the back. I actually knew this one was pretty. That's what I said in the video, but does it work? Oh, yeah, as you can see. Oh, it's the terminal. Yeah, as you can see here, when I shake the batteries. But the solution for this is actually to just, or one solution is just to wiggle the batteries enough. And as you can see, boom, after a while of doing this, now I can wiggle them and it doesn't power off anymore. So that's one trick. Let's see if all the buttons work. I think the start button is dirty. This game is like so good. Yeah, these need up a little dirty. Yeah, the D-pad is a little dirty. Yeah, all the buttons are a little dirty. L and R work fine. So, this only needs a button clean and, of course, a wipe with IPA on, like, around it. That's what I always do with my consoles. Some consoles I even clean, like, the insides, but, like, look at this. It's not worth it. I mean, the speaker, yeah, but I'm gonna take the motherboard out anyway to clean the buttons, and I will also clean the speaker. So, what I'll do now, I have, how many defective do I have? This one, I'll change the, what's it called? The polarizing filter. I will change, yeah, this one was also defective. I don't think it turned on. I might have to, like, replace the motherboard. We'll see. And this one was working fine. So, we got 3 out of 5 working as they should. Or partially. They still need to clean. And, yeah. I mean, let's start with disassembling these two. Alright, I will actually start with the Game Boy Pocket. So it has 6 screws on the back. Let's just unscrew these. Okay, now that that's open, let's take out the switch, unplug the screen, and let's switch to, what is it called? +1, but that's somewhere else, so I'll actually use 0, 0, if that's what it's called. Let's put it in. Just gotta watch out so I don't strip the screws. That can often happen if you use the 0, 0. But I have a lot of them. So it's fine. Boom, let's take this out. Oh, the buttons also came out. Let's pop those back in. And this. Yeah, it's disgusting. Like, look at this thing. Yikes. I'll have to, like, take a shower after this. Let's pop the screen out. Ooh, doesn't want to come out. Boom. And boom. Now let's pop this bad boy out. Yeah. So, this is what we have. Speaker actually does not look bad at all, but they can still be defective even if they look good. So, what will I do now? Yeah, I mean, I guess let's take off the polarizing filter, or should I? Because I have a lot of other screens to test. I might actually have one that only has one line just to test the motherboard, and then I could do this later because it takes a long time to take the polarizing filter off and change it. So let me go ahead and find the other screen. So, I found the other screen. I'm in the middle of moving, so yeah, there's a lot of boxes, but I was able to find it. Now what I'll actually do, this is a tip for all of you repairers. Put in the screen, plug it in, and take the back cover. Yeah, take the screws out. Don't lose them though. Put it into this back, and then put in the batteries. Where are they? Oh, here they are. Okay, in the batteries, and turn it on, and turn it on, and turn it on. Yeah, it has one line missing, and the speaker is not loud. Oh. Yeah, the contrast wheel also needs to be cleaned. Well, yeah, let's see if the speaker really is defective or if it only needs a clean. Oh. Okay, so the sound wheel, actually, I think it needs to be repaired. Or, I mean, not repaired, just cleaned, really. And the screen needs a new polarizing filter. Yeah, and the contrast wheel needs to be cleaned too. I'll have to do that later, since, I mean, I don't think y'all want to see a 2-hour long video. So, let's jump over to the advance. I'll just make sure that it's this one that's defective. Yeah, it did show something for like a millisecond. Nothing. All right then, so let's take these batteries out and let's open you up. This one actually has 7 screws on the back, a plus on the bottom inside of the battery compartment. Oh god, these... No, this screw is dead. I'll have to use a bigger one. Oh, damn. Okay, so that screw just got stripped. Yeah, all of these screws are like rusted and almost unusable. That's too bad. I might have to... Oh, you're gonna see something horrible. Just wait. If I'm not able to get that screw out, that would be sad. I think this has happened once. That other time I actually, what is it called? I like molded the plastic, or I used one of those, what is it called? Heating iron? Is that their name? That sounds stupid. Yeah, short said, I just melted the plastic to get the screw out. And I might actually have to do that this time too. It looks like. Yeah, not good, not good. Am I really not gonna be able to get this out? could try to use one of you. No. Maybe. Nope. Yeah, look at this. This is the saddest thing I've ever done. Oh, and the motherboard broke. Well, yeah, have you ever seen this before? Probably not. Neither have I. But that screw, I would not be able to get it out. Thankfully, where I broke the motherboard, there is nothing there. So, I mean, this shell was waste anyway. Only sad part is that, I mean, really there is no sad part. It is how it is. I would have to throw the shell out anyway. I mean, the motherboard got a little damaged, but it doesn't do anything. Let's put in the right one here. Where did I put you? Here. Yeah, I mean, I could have probably like drilled through it or something like that, but that would have taken a lot of time, and I would have, I mean, the shell would have been alive, but I'm gonna throw it out anyway because, I mean, look at it. Oh, this motherboard is actually corroded. That's not good. Oh, yeah. Yummers. Yeah. Oof. Is it possible to even see this? I'll show you. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Some part of the motherboard. Yeah. So look at this. Corrosion. Here we have corrosion around the terminal. Oh, this is like the first time I've seen corrosion happen on a motherboard. It was without me even noticing that it might be corrosion, because as you can see here, there is no corrosion. I mean, there is a little here on the negative terminal, I think it is, or is it the plus? I'm not sure. And then there is also rust. Can this camera zoom in? Yeah, here. You can't even... Oh, you can. Yeah, so I'll have to clean that up. So, we might have 4 Game Boys working. The 5th one, I mean... Yeah, the game slot. Yeah, no, is it even possible to see? Like, as you can see here, it's green on the top. It would take hours to even try to get this one working. And it's just not worth my time when I can just order one for like 20 bucks. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, this might be horrible to watch for some of you if you repair these. If I was like back, like if I would go back 2 years and I would see this video, then my heart would break. But honestly, I mean, junk is junk. You can try to fix it, but I mean, honestly, it's just not worth it. Like, look at this. Even the screen cable, I said I would show it. Yeah, I mean, it's not usable. I mean, I lost money on this. I'll just show you me throwing it out so I can break y'all's heart. Ugh. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, at least we got some of these working. That's how this job is, really. I mean, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's how it is. You just gotta deal with it. I can't just cry over a Game Boy Advance, you know. It is how it is. I have so many of them. I might have like, oh, I don't even know. To be honest, I have no clue. But at least we got 3, maybe 4. I think we'll get the 4th one, because I'm saying maybe 4. I mean, the motherboard, it's a really important part. I could mod it, but it's not worth it because people don't really buy modded Pockets, in my experience. I used to sell them, but not many people wanted them. The real win is if I'm able to replace the polarizing filter. I've tried to do it about maybe 10 times, replacing the polarizing filter on Game Boy Pocket screens, and 8 of the, no, maybe less now. No, yeah, like 7 or 6 of the times I failed, and so 4 times I was able to complete it, or 3, something like that. And those were actually the last 4 or 3 times, because I'm not even sure. Maybe I'm more careful or something like that. Though I doubt. Oh, I was not careful the first time. I mean, now I'm even more clumsy. Since, I mean, I have so many of them. I don't even like... I could like try, be careful, try to clean every single inch. But I mean, why spend like 10 hours cleaning and fixing one Game Boy when you can do it almost like the same in less than, I don't know, 30 minutes, and then you can fix 10 others? I mean, it's just not worth the time. I hope y'all understand. I mean, I get that you're like, you love Game Boys and all that, but that's how this business is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I buy them defective. If one is defective, it's my own fault for buying defective. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't buy working Game Boys. That's, I mean, why would I pay $60 for a working Game Boy and then sell it for, I don't know, like 80, and then lose about 20% to the state or whoever collects the money. Maybe the tax man. Is it tax? Yeah, it's tax in America. Well, yeah, it's just like not worth it. I would lose, or I might earn like $1 or $2, but it's not worth it, all right? It's not worth the time. So I buy them defective. If they come defective, then that's how it is. I just gotta deal with it, and I can't do anything with it. So yeah, 3 Game Boys working, 1 maybe, and 1 got thrown out. That's how it is. Yeah, I mean, I actually will make another video trying to fix 3 switches, actually. They all are also defective. So, thank you guys for watching. Like, dislike, or subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.